Hey, welcome to this episode of Let's Talk, the show where we take your questions and answer them. Without further ado, let's get to the point of the show. Our first question: what is your favorite game of this console generation? Joey?
My favorite game? I have a couple. Some of mine are pretty weak, some of mine are pretty new, but I think that's just, because they're new. But one of my favorites was Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey.
Oh.
It brought back my
total surprise.
It brought back my Assassin's Creed, what I wanted the games to be.
That's good though.
Yeah.
That's actually a good choice. Really good choice. Assassin's Creed for you, huh?
Yeah. Well, I love Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. Oh, we all know mine was Bloodborne.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought the PlayStation 4 initially for it. So, yeah. But you never know. I like a couple other games that came out. I'm big on the Gears of War series, so.
Gears of War fell off for me. I loved the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And then it started falling off for me. I don't...
Not a series for me, though. I mean, like I said, mine is Bloodborne right across the board. I just had so much fun with that game. I don't know how many hours and hours I put into it.
I don't know how you call that fun. I really don't know how you call that fun.
A lot of people say that, but a lot of
don't.
people who like the game will disagree with you. It's a great Victorian Gothic world where
I've
you're just
never
creepy.
seen you angrier playing that game.
Yep. But the relief when you finally did what you had to do.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, that would be my favorite. And yours would be Origins? Or Odyssey?
Origins,
Which one?
Odyssey. I'd go with Origins. I liked Origins a lot more.
I liked Origins. I didn't finish it, though. I jumped into something else. And Odyssey, I only played the first, I don't even know, a couple hours of it.
Odyssey I still have to finish, but it just wasn't Origins to me. Origins was a brand new story. Brand new gameplay, way to play.
I just liked when you fought the gods and fought Anubis.
Those weren't bad. I wanted a little more of a fight between them, not just some giant thing where I just shot it all the time. I want to have a fight.
I know, but it's still nice you can go and fight gods.
True.
Well, so let's jump to the next question then. What game had the most impact storyline? Last of Us.
Last of Us.
We agree.
It's probably the only game that actually, the story, moved me. It was a crazy story.
The beginning was great.
All the way through for me. It was just non-stop.
Yeah, the beginning. I remember the beginning so well. I was like, whoa, running through the streets. I love that game. I really can't wait for Last of Us 2 either. Well, we'll just get to the next one because we agreed on that one. What game were you most disappointed with this generation of consoles? I'll let you go first.
This one hurts. And I love the game. I just love the game, but it was the biggest disappointment. Destiny 2. It was just disappointing to me.
I think I said that, and you said it was great.
It's one of my favorite games, but it was disappointing what they did to the game. They made the game. I understand you have to bring new people in, but don't just the people that played Destiny 1, the people that are going to buy your game because they love it. You're just gonna push you're not even going to care about them. Forget them. I love the
Destiny
game.
1, man. We know that.
I love Destiny 2.
Destiny 2,
I had my addiction. Every day I was disappointed though. They should have did a lot more for the returning players, not just new people.
I've argued it before though, saying that
the
they
whole
should have
game.
discontinued Destiny 1 with expansions into Destiny 2 and not make a whole new game and ruin it for people. Add those worlds in, but let you go back to play the original without having to switch it up and go back to Destiny 1.
The funniest thing is it's almost just like Destiny 1 now, the last time I played it. But it's just the anger that I have for it right now. It's just, I can't. I won't let myself play it. It was a bad addiction I had to that game.
Oh, I remember. Always on. I don't really know mine, to be honest. I played a lot of disappointing games.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Recently, I mean, I'm playing Trials of Mana on Switch, the remake, and it's boring.
I hate boring games.
Boring.
Yeah.
So I don't have an actual most disappointed. I really don't. I can't even think of what it would be. Destiny 2 would be up there because I said my heart was with Destiny 1.
Well, that's why it was such a disappointment for me. It
Yeah.
was a game I loved, and I loved it just because it was Destiny.
Yeah.
Destiny 2, played it so, sad.
yeah.
Really sad.
Oh yeah.
They could have did a lot more. I still can't wait for Destiny 3. But
Oh, I'll buy it and I'll play it. And
you'll
we'll
play it
see.
for a week, be disappointed.
Unless they go back to the roots.
At this point, I don't think they can.
Bungie. And I said I'm a huge Destiny fan. I always will state that.
We'll never get a Destiny 1.
No.
We'll never get another one.
Release
Destiny
a
3
hint
will
of
be
that would be good, though,
totally
too.
different.
A little hint, a little spice
Yeah,
on it
oh.
would be good. But go back to that whole. I don't even know. I honestly don't even know what's wrong with Destiny 2. I really don't. It just didn't grip me as much as Destiny 1.
It wasn't.
The controls are the
There's
same.
no
The
grind.
gameplay is the same. So much stuff was the same. It's just it didn't give me that spice.
There was no grind. You weren't grinding for that god roll. Everybody had the same
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah.
I'm grinding for this one legendary, but everybody has it. I'm grinding for this one gun. Everybody there was nothing new. There was no surprise. There was nothing to strive.
Yeah, I agree.
To
I
redo
agree
that
with you.
one strike, however many times, there was no drive to get something nobody else had.
I'll agree with you on that. I really will. Because, yeah, I said, nothing wrong with Destiny 2. Still Destiny. Just, I don't know, like I said, for me, it just lost everything about the game to me. This is a good one for you, this next question. Who's your favorite video game villain?
My favorite. See, the only villain I ever to me, I hate all villains. Most games I play, they do a good job to make me hate the villain. It's just one of those things. The only villain I ever like is when I play as myself, when I become the villain.
So like when
That's-
yeah.
It's that shocker, oh, whoa. Or when I play Fallout and I make myself the villain on purpose, which I have fun with.
Like Elder Scrolls or Skyrim.
Oh, Skyrim was so fun with that. So fun. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. For me, again, I'm very old-fashioned, and I go back to Final Fantasy VII Sephiroth.
yeah.
Or, of course, like my tats go, the Joker.
See,
Always will, but that's a
Yeah.
comic book villain, and I'm fine with that, so I have to go with Sephiroth, because ever since I first played Final Fantasy VII, I was just like, wow, he's a great villain. A true villain. Destroy
Yeah.
everything to start new.
so
Like, there's other
I
good
just-
villains, don't get me wrong, with a lot of games, but I always had a thing for Sephiroth, going like, you know what? He's a good villain. He's a good
Yeah.
villain to go up against, you know? Tough as nails, soldier, this and that, has a purpose. Boom, there you go.
See, I don't know. I like the crazy ones. No purpose to their madness, just crazy.
The Joker.
Yeah. Just need that lunatic to make me laugh.
Yeah. But Far Cry had some good villains.
It did.
I'll go with that. All right, buddy. So, what's your take on loot boxes? Is our next question.
Loot boxes, the surprise loot boxes that you buy online, you order them to your house. I don't mind. I don't think you're I don't think you're getting your money's worth unless you're buying the top dollar, and even then, there's room for disappointment.
100%. But
You know what I
what do you
mean?
think about
Like,
loot
it's
boxes in video games, though? Not the actual ones that build your house.
It depends there. Cosmetics, pay to win, not really. I'm not into that. Play the game. Don't pay to win. Play the game.
To a
Earn
degree.
that.
To a degree, except for I did spend quite a bit of money on Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
But it was cosmetics. Cosmetics to me, they're
No, because you can
I
get
like
certain
them in-
things. You get the melee weapons, the knife, the katana. this and that from them,
Yeah.
because me and Mikey spent quite a bit trying to get one of the things, and we never did.
But is it game changing? Like, are you, if
No,
you
we
get
just
that
wanted it.
knife, are you going to be,
No, it's just one of those things where we both wanted
Yeah.
it, so we were like,
for
whatever.
me, that's still a cosmetic. Like, cosmetics to me, I'm a sucker for.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
As for pay to win, if somebody wants to pay the money in order to get better, cool.
yo, do
That's
it. Yo,
on them.
that's
on them.
that's your money. Yo,
100%. That's on
that's
them.
your money. If
Whether
that's
I
what you
agree
want to
with it or
spend
not,
your money on,
cool. You want to be like
Cool,
buffed
yeah.
out and be like boom, 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 and you think you're badass, that's cool. Until the next guy actually
I have no
works
respect.
for it and do
Yeah, I have
that,
no
though.
respect for those people that like to pay
No,
to win.
but
Like,
in this day
they're
and
not
age,
playing
though,
the game.
people work so much that sometimes, let's take a Call of Duty or another game, for example, where it actually matters what level you are
yeah,
when you want to go play online.
yeah.
If you don't have the 100 hours to play, but you still want to have fun online, by all means, buy a loot box to level your guy up.
Yeah,
Buy whatever you need.
But
It's your own money, man.
I don't want no god roll weapon or god roll item that's behind a paywall where
But some people don't have the time. Some people have a kid on their way or newborn baby or something like that, or they work 20 hours a day. They don't have time for it. But
If-
they want to be still enjoying themselves while they're playing online. I don't have a problem with it. It is what it is.
pay to win to me is you're not playing. To me, that's, you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean. I understand. I do get it. I just don't think there's a big problem with it. If there's, somebody wants to spend their
yo, if someone
Hard
wants to
money.
spend their money, you spend your money.
Then by all
I think
means.
that's crazy.
So do I.
Don't even get me started on people buying stuff for video games, though. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, there's weapons on Fallout 76. This is what like drives me crazy.
By the way, how is Fallout 76
Don't
Wastelanders?
even get me started on this economy in this game. People get frustrated in this game, but people are spending like $500 on a gun in a game.
Yeah, it's on them.
$500, bro.
That's on
The
them.
funniest thing though, supposedly that they're bringing out legendary, like a 4 and 5 star legendary.
Mhm.
That $500 gun that you just bought,
It'll be garbage in the future.
it's worth zero now.
That's what I mean. But again,
Yo,
people want to spend the
craziness.
money on it. Let them. It's their money.
Yo,
They can
that's
do
your
what
money.
they
You
want.
spend your money, but I don't know. Think a little bit. Like,
Yeah, but look what you spend on cosmetics and Fallout. Thank you. Next question.
dude, still,
What's your favorite?
my cosmetics aren't gonna be null and void in like a couple weeks.
What's your favorite console of all time? Is the next question.
Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo, bro. And that's my childhood right there. Super Nintendo, like Nintendo, yeah. Super Nintendo, bro. Or Game Boy.
Oh,
Game Boy Color.
wow,
Game Boy Color, bro.
wow,
That's my jams right there.
wow.
That's my jams. Like,
Yeah, I'm stuck on this because PlayStation 2 I thought was amazing.
yeah.
I absolutely thought it was an incredible system, but I was a huge fan of the 360.
Yo,
So many games came out on 360 that I was in love with. That's why.
that's what I'm saying. Like, same here. Knights of the Old Republic, KOTOR, like those are my jams.
Yeah.
But it's not like Mario Brothers. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
Mario, we know me and Mario. I love the guy. Like, about to switch for Mario.
Pokemon
Bros.
Yellow,
Honestly.
bro. Pokemon Yellow.
I've never played a Pokemon game.
Really?
Never played a Pokemon game.
Pokemon Yellow.
Just like I've never played GoldenEye. Remember? We've had this discussion, and no one can believe I've never played GoldenEye.
How though?
I don't know. I just never did. Back then, I was playing everything else and never got. I don't think anyone else owned it back then when it came out.
Oh,
I
bro.
really don't. I don't remember why. But yeah, I remember you and Mikey being like, "Ho, ho, ho!" Oh, I never played it.
That's one of the only games like I can remember for a fact, like playing that nonstop. And bro, you want to talk about cheating and everything like this? The cheating that went on in my house playing GoldenEye, bro, it was ridiculous.
Hey,
The fights that would start. I'm telling you, it's not good being the younger brother with that situation, bro.
never is.
No.
My brother used to beat me all the time for stuff too. Don't worry. Your brother's bigger than you.
Oh, definitely. Everybody's bigger than me.
The next question actually is a pretty good question. I mean, it's good in the aspect of I think we both have a good opinion on it. Do you think games should be console exclusive or content exclusive at that?
No.
I do not think that
No.
games should be console exclusive at all.
Definitely.
Because I just think more people should be able to play what they want to play and not have to go and buy a whole bunch of systems
Yeah.
to play a game. As well, I'm a big fan of this cross-play platforming.
Oh, crossplay,
Like,
I
I'm
love.
loving it.
I love crossplay.
You know, because situations, like I said,
No, I hate it.
initially,
I hate it, bro.
nothing wrong with PlayStation. Nothing wrong at all with it. I you know me, I like my Xbox, but I bought the PlayStation 4 specifically for Bloodborne. Realistically, I shouldn't have to go buy a console for one game I want to play. Which, you know, a lot of people like that. Not everybody can afford 2 or 3 consoles, which is it's just a fair thing. I saved my money. I went and bought it before, you know, everything. And my God, how long was it until I got like another PlayStation game after that? It was quite a while. Now, I mean, we have more, but back then it was like, no, I literally bought the PlayStation to play Bloodborne. And it really bugged me. And nowadays you're dealing with stuff where didn't Destiny have some content exclusive for PlayStation only?
Yeah, but they brought it back to. They brought it over
back?
to.
Okay.
They eventually brought it back to.
That's what I mean, though. But it
Microsoft.
shouldn't be eventually. It should just be, hey,
Yeah.
you know what, guys? Like, we're gonna let everybody enjoy the same thing together. Especially now with cross-platform play.
Yeah.
Like I don't think anything should be exclusive, content-wise.
I'm salty about it, bro. Because there's some games on PlayStation that I want to play.
Mm-hmm.
The Last of Us. Bro, I haven't had a PlayStation since Xbox One came out.
Yeah. You had PS3, right? So
Yeah, from then on, I've never owned a Sony set.
yeah. No, I am in the same boat. Like I got the PS4 Pro and stuff, but it was literally for Bloodborne. So the next question was, do you think console games should have an adults-only ESRB rating for games? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't see why
Yep.
not.
See, I'm gonna be very mean right now.
Yeah.
There's some kids that should not be playing video games. There's way too many emotional kids on these games that are just freaking out.
Call of Duty, Fortnite.
See,
I'm
there's reasons
assuming-
why I will never play Fortnite.
Yeah.
That
I don't know. I just think adults only is a good thing.
so
Said,
what?
I'm kind of excited to see Hatred come to the Switch.
Yeah,
And what the uproar is going to happen with that? Boom! I think it's a great I think it's a great idea to put it on the Switch.
yeah,
You know, we're adults. We're sensible. They're video games. It's not real.
exactly.
Parents don't like it, which are the biggest problems here. I don't blame the developers. Hell, man, I want to see developers have more creative input.
Yeah.
More slack for everything, or not slack. More, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Then you won't have all these people bitching about video games being boring, lame. Oh, they didn't do this. They didn't do this. Man, I feel for developers, to be honest. They can't win.
You want to know one thing I wish all games would do one day? And this is because of Skyrim. Let me smack a kid once in a game. Just let me smack. Just
We're gonna be mean.
in Skyrim, those kids deserve to get smacked.
Wow.
Some of those kids,
Hate time.
some of those kids in that game, some of them, like, just maybe not like with an axe, or like just let me backhand once.
Okay. To a degree, though, because I remember I let my son play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and at his school, there were always parents that were always bitching about it. Like, oh, why do you let your son play that? He's young. And I've always held this, even to his mother at the time. I always said, you know what? There's only one game I wouldn't let him play, and that's just because he was too young for it, and that was Manhunt. And he knew how much I liked it and really wanted to play it, but I wouldn't let him play it until they got older. Because that's different. That's already just... That's an adults-only game, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Right? I think most Rockstar games...
for
are
violence,
adults-only.
yes.
Like
But
you said about GTA when we were talking in the past.
Your kids, like, it's up to you
Yeah.
to, like, let your kid know, like, the difference between real life And they're
100%.
video games.
But that's an argument that people just blame everybody else anyways for if something
course.
happens. I just personally think that if developers had more freedom, we wouldn't have as many people online bitching about, oh, this game and this game and this game. Because they always look for something. Always look for
different
something.
Stories and all your games are like, all the stories and games these days are just,
The same.
it's the same thing.
Because they have to stay within that
Yeah, so-
scripted parameter of what's allowed and what's
Yeah.
not.
Yo,
Man, remember those games back in the day when it's like, well, it's a Leisure Suit Larry?
yeah,
Great game. Fabulous game, by the way, people. Fabulous game. Because it was funny as hell and you could do shit you can't do in other
Oh,
games.
yeah.
Nowadays, if you put that on a console, there would be no developing company anymore for that game. On a console. The true Leisure Suit Larry ways.
yeah. See,
And that's not even violent. That's just everything else. But as for violence in games, what are games? You're playing a game, whether it be you're playing Mario. So you're okay with playing Mario where you have this man jumping on a mushroom and squashing him, killing him, to playing Call of Duty, which is, again, pixels of you going up against people playing a game shooting them.
does nobody
damn
realize that every brick in Mario used to be a citizen in the,
Yeah.
the Toad Kingdom? What was it? The Toad Kingdom?
But that's getting right in descriptive with everything in that. We're
But
talking
yo,
for the average
you're
person
killing
now.
innocent. You're killing innocent people
Yeah, but the average...
for a coin.
the average
so
person, I
You're
mean.
killing them and then robbing their dead bodies.
But think of it as the average person, a parent
Yeah.
watching somebody play a video game. What's the difference between you going and killing a Koopa or you going and killing your buddy while you're playing Fortnite? There's no damn difference, realistically, except for it's
I
just.
thought you were saying like
Well,
in
that's
real
more
life going to kill your
human
buddy. I was like, oh, there's a difference, bro. There's a difference. But yeah, but that's what I was trying to say. Like, Mario's all about like killing. Like, there's no difference
No.
in either game.
No,
Mario to me is more violent. If you want to get down to the brass
it's more
tacks,
cutesy.
it's more violent. They just hide it better.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mario's a psychotic killer that kills innocent people and robs their dead bodies.
good point.
Yeah, it's just, at least in all these other games, you're not hiding it. Like in GTA, you kill someone, you rob their dead body.
Yeah, but you were saying before that GTA should be.
GTA should be adults only.
Yeah.
No, yeah. There's
But
way too
what do
many
you
young
think- what do you
kids
think
in
would make
GTA.
it? Okay, so what do you think the difference between mature rating and adults only should be then? You think it should be because of nudity, or you think it should be because of story, or because of graphics? Because look at Mass Effect, a perfect example. You can sleep with other people on that, right?
Yeah.
So does that make it that it should be adults only because you can have relations with others in
Well,
the game?
there's nudity in it.
Okay, but
So, but
that's not
that-
not adults only.
no, that's what I mean. Like
So what do you think the line should be where adults only is? You think hatred because the content? It's no difference then. Hold on, it's no difference then playing any other game where you're just walking around shooting people, but the story makes it violent.
yeah, it's the story and over the top graphics. But
Okay, so
even then, I agree with you fully.
So should Wolfenstein then be adults only? They're showing Nazis.
That honestly,
This is where the fine line draws, right? It really is. Because then you're going to have all these games adults only and they won't sell as much because parents won't buy it for their kids. But what's the difference between adults only and mature? If you're saying something is mature rated, why are kids playing it then?
because parents.
But it's not the developer's fault. It would be who's selling
It's
it,
not the developer's fault.
right? It'd be the retailer.
It's not the retailer's
Or
fault.
it'd be at the person's house where their kids are going to playing
It's
it.
the parent. The retailers. Their job is to sell stuff.
Hmm.
That I'm not. Yo, I give them my game. I tell them, yo, it's adults only or mature.
Mm-hmm.
You're not allowed to sell this to a kid. They're not going to sell it to a kid. They're going to sell it to a parent. A parent.
But a parent wouldn't have. Okay, most parents though wouldn't have. Well, most parents, I'm assuming, would just not look into it and be like, "Oh, this game's okay. Everybody else is playing it. There's commercials for it, so it's fine."
Be more aware of your kids' lives.
100%. That's what
Be
I'm
more
arguing.
involved.
I don't think
Be
it should
more
be the
involved.
developer's fault. It should be the
It's
parents.
not. It's not the.
And I
it's
think
not,
that
yeah.
gamers, where we're old enough where we can play whatever the hell we want, should not have to be. Oh, we can't ever play this game because it won't ever come out because it's too mature. It's too adults only. I'm an adult. You're an adult.
These parents need to stop blaming other people because they don't know how to raise.
Damn right, blame
raise a
themselves.
kid. Like, yeah. You don't want your kid playing this? Teach your kid not to play it. You know what? Like,
It's not. That's an ongoing argument. It doesn't matter if it's music, if it's
You don't want
video
your kid playing
games, if
video
it's-
games? Like, that's how you teach them.
Mhm.
That's
Like I said, my son, he plays whatever he wants now. He's old enough, and the only game I said he couldn't play before without me there was Manhunt, and even that wasn't until he was older. But we would play whatever else. It didn't
Well, no,
matter because
game you
games
should
are
not
fun.
let-
Games are
let him play.
entertainment.
well, the Persona game.
No, the only game I really hated that he played was Viva Pinata when he was a kid because the music got stuck in my head all the time.
No, he showed me that Persona game. He's into the big, like JPR. Like he's into all those games. Like he's on the ball with them.
Oh yeah, He's
That
good
game
at
was
them,
just weird, bro.
though.
No kid should be playing that game. No kid should be playing that game.
Yeah, he's older now though. He's not a kid anymore by his standards.
I don't even think an adult should be playing. That game was weird, bro. Weird, bro. I saw the game for 10 minutes. And
That's why you never played it.
no. No,
it was a good game.
I don't know, bro. That was a weird game, man. That weird game. Weird game. Talked about teachers and relations with students and like creepy stuff, bro.
JRPGs.
That's what. No kid. That there should be an ESRB rating on those games. Let your kids know what's in that game.
All right, let's skip to the next question, though, because I think you'll have fun with this one since you're a comic book fan and whatnot. What comic book game would you like to see besides another Batman or Spider-Man come as a new franchise? I'll take this one first. I would like to see Rocksteady do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yeah.
in that grimy Arkham-style way.
Yo, Ninja Turtles, like the original Ninja Turtle, like, that's what I want to see.
Well, the comic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, your main villain. Dead. First issue, bro. They were like, yo, we don't care if this goes any further. We're not playing in the future. We're telling you an amazing story, and we're killing our dude. We're being like, everybody thinks the comic should end. There's a
What was-
villain. You got
What was the last Ninja Turtles game they did? It was a 360 one. It was Xbox One, Mutants in Manhattan.
the only one
Think it
I've
was?
ever played was the side scroller arcade. That
That was good times.
was just,
And they had one out. I think
I
it
want
was
a
Xbox
gritty.
One, Mutants in Manhattan, but it was very.
I want a gritty one though. I want a gritty Ninja Turtles. They deserve it, bro.
100%,
Nobody understands.
100%. That's our generation, though. Ninja Turtles.
They
growing up.
they need to get away from this like, oh, cartoon. We're so good.
No.
We need to get back to like Ninja Turtles. How they like.
With an adults only rating.
Yeah, yo, if they could do it like Arkham,
That'd be sick.
I'll buy 3 copies just in case.
Who would you play with if you had a choice?
Who would I play as? See, he's always been my favorite. It's just because,
But I'm gonna say Michelangelo.
yeah,
Yeah, see.
he's already like Raph's the coolest. Leonardo,
Oh, man,
I
Leonardo's
never,
awesome. What?
never liked Leonardo.
Oh,
I
come
never liked him.
on.
Never. He was that goody two shoes. Oh, Michelangelo. He was the Joker. He ate pizza like that. That's who I would be. If I was a Ninja Turtle, I'd be Michelangelo. Like I can't do
always
anything
played
serious.
as Leonardo in those, or Donatello.
Donatello, he was the nerd, so it's like, no, you get beat up. You get beat up in school. I'm not playing as you. I don't want to be Donatello.
Oh,
Raph was the cool dude.
dude, that'd
Like
be
you
so
wanted to be
sick, though.
Raph. Raph, you wanted to be.
Now
but
I
Raph was
really
way too
want to
cool.
see Rocksteady come out with it, though.
I wanted to
it'd be
see it.
so amazing.
I wanted to see it.
Oh,
They did Batman perfectly. I
They did.
loved Batman.
the series of Batman was great. All of them.
I didn't like the introduction of the car, but that's just
I just thought it took away from the actual
Yeah,
playing Batman
but-
because they had so much playing with the tank form of it.
Batman.
But I didn't
They
care.
did
The
an
ending of
amazing.
Arkham Knight was great.
They did an amazing
They
job.
did.
Like that's how when I play that game, I'm Batman.
Yep.
I'm I run around like a little kid. Like I'm a little kid again. Like that's
The
I'm
ending
Batman.
of Arkham Knight was my biggest surprise because I didn't watch nothing about it. Like I refused to because I
Yeah.
wanted to see how it went. But when you get to play as the Joker walking through, wow, that ending was phenomenal.
See, I don't like how game. See, Batman's my dude. Like that. That's
The Joker, right? So this is
you know.
the
I know.
opposite again.
I know, but Batman's my dude. Like, yo, why does Batman's not gonna punk out, bro? Batman's not gonna lose like that. Batman is Batman, bro. Kill anybody. He'll beat anybody.
Yeah.
Batman will beat anybody. I don't care who you are, who he's going against. Give Batman time. That's it. That's all he
right.
needs. That's all he needs. Give him
That's
time. I don't care who you are. I don't care what kind of powers you got. Give Batman time. Give him a little prep time. Prep time. He's human. Give him a little prep time.
That's right.
Done. Done.
God, when we agree on things, it's
Done.
not fun.
Oh, Batman.
Gonna quickly do this last one to wrap it up, though. Here, this is a surprise question that just came to us. Best video game company mascot.
Mascot.
Crash Bandicoot, even though I don't like the Crash Bandicoot games. Those commercials were great when he was calling out Mario back in when the PlayStation 1 came out. Oh, come on, man. They made me laugh my ass off constantly.
Mascot, like, I don't know, man. I always go for like the corny, like the funny with the joke ones. But like,
Bandicoot.
I know, but like, he was like,
Well, how many do you have to pick from realistically? What? Mario, Sonic, Crash? Honestly, that's all I can remember off the top of my head right now.
that's
That's terrible. Huh. Top of my head, that's all.
yeah, like
Sonic
Luigi.
games were- Sonic
Like, yo,
games were
I'm
good.
just pulling a trump card, Luigi, because nobody likes Luigi.
Wow.
And I feel bad for Luigi, bro.
Just because you're playing Luigi's Mansion
Yeah.
and loving it.
Yo, I feel bad for Luigi, man. No one gives him credit.
Always the
Luigi's
second.
a G.
Always the second. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Let's Talk. Catch you later.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good one, guys.
Totally forgot that.